Hey everybody, Matt Mora here. Just wanted to share a quick question I got from one of our clients today, which was, do employees have the right to work from home due to what's going on with the coronavirus? So unfortunately, there's no California or federal law that gives employees the right to work from home or the right to ask to work from home. Having said that, it doesn't hurt to ask. I know a lot of companies are letting their employees work from home, like Twitter, Google, Amazon. They're encouraging them to actually work from home due to what's going on with the coronavirus. Now, a different story though is if you, let's say you have some disorder or some condition that compromises your immune system and you're under the care of a doctor, then you may have the legal right to ask for reasonable accommodation. Because remember that every employer has a legal obligation to engage in an individual interactive process and make any and all reasonable accommodations that do not represent an undue burden on the employer, which is a long-winded way of saying that employers have the legal obligation to try to do what's right. So let's say, for example, that you've been treating with a doctor, you've got some condition that impairs your immune system, and you ask the doctor to give you a doctor's note for a restriction to have your job let you work from home. And then when you go and you present that to them, then they have the legal obligation to really review that request and see if they can accommodate that for you in such a way that it doesn't put them out of business, right? It has to be a reasonable accommodation, which is relative to the resources and the size of the company, okay? Now, let's say that you present that to them and they say, no, it's company policy, nobody can work from home, and they don't even try to make an analysis or even really have a discussion with you about it. Well, then that's what's called a failure to engage in an individual interactive process, which is illegal in California. Much worse, let's say they were to fire you immediately after that. Well, then that's potentially a wrongful termination, disability discrimination, and then you better talk to an attorney because that's mega illegal, and you may be entitled to some significant rights if that were to happen to you. Well, anyways, that's all for today, guys. Stay safe, and if you have any questions about injuries in or out of work or problems at work, feel free to message me, and I'm happy to set you up with a consultation with one of the attorneys at our firm. All right, thanks, guys.